I think my laptop is hang now.
Sorry?
Hassana, please give me 2 minutes. Please give me 2 minutes because my laptop was hang. I'm coming in 1 minute.
Yeah, sure, sure.
Okay, okay. We are live now. So, wonderful morning, wonderful afternoon, wonderful evening. I'm in Ahil Forest Valley. I'm from Karachi, Pakistan. Today we have the pleasure of welcoming a truly remarkable individual, Hassana Begum, with an inspiring journey as an entrepreneur and technology enthusiast. Hassana has made significant strides in her career. So let's delve into her life journey and discover the path that led her to where she is today. So, welcome Hassana, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How about you?
I'm also good. So, thank you so much for your time. Okay. I'm sorry, Hassana. So, let's move the questions. Can you tell us more about your journey as the first entrepreneur from South Downs West? What motivated to pursue entrepreneurship and technology?
So, the most thing is that actually, I don't know that I was the first South down West here. So, the thing was that people people is should do the passion because mostly the thing is that people have passion but they don't have that much of exposure. For example, in my city, I can just in my city or whichever I saw, people are having passion that I want to become like an entrepreneur, I want to become like a founder, I want to become a CEO of a big company. But the thing is that they don't have that much of exposure, and also they are just being in a lack of motivation. They just have limited guidance, and also they just have a lack of knowledge where they know what to do, but they don't know where to go and what is the next process because the students have an idea, but they don't know how to proceed with it. Whenever if I go for anywhere, each people are having more ideas, but they don't know how to do it. So that's the thing. But I don't know what happened because I can't say that I'm lucky because this is the thing where which I made a hard work where I was having an idea where it got I'm so sorry. Okay. So where it got the idea got be more into a brand where I thought like that will be a great where this problem, what problem I found? I problem found that teenagers doesn't have the dream of passion. They are, at the age of 13 to 19, teenagers are just working on fully academics. For 12, 11, 10, the students will be like in enjoy mode, just working on it, just seeing mobile phone, that's okay. But at the age of 13 to 19, more people are watching Instagrams, more people are watching Facebook, and more people are watching so many things. They have sometimes they'll be going into affairs, they'll be going for dating at this age. That makes feel the parents more uncomfortable. like you know, more bad, and they don't know what to do with this child. Sometimes the children may get low marks and then they don't know. But each and every children have every talents. So but parents are just because the last generation or before that generation, the parents, their parents, I mean the student of the parent, their parent, which will be the grandmother or grandfather of that student, They'll be just saying like go and study for academics. That's the one thing they'll be saying. Right now, for us too, they'll be saying that. But the thing is that if we show to all who we are, then they will be accepting the truth. So that's the thing which comes on where south down west and everything. That's the thing. So basically, as I ask for this question, I'll just say this like I can just say because of the exposure where my parents supported and because of the exposure where I did a hard work because planning and ideas are easy, but executing is very, very tough. Because for executing, there are more things to do marketing, telling to the schools, telling to the students, telling to the parents how to make them understand with them. Because my parents haven't studied English because they are in Tamil medium. So for that, which I'm coming from Tamil Nadu actually. So, but the thing is that I'm actually not Tamil. I'm Urdu. But the thing is that I have to make them understand based on what language they need and what how to understand based on their language because each and everything will have different things. So that's why I'll just tell them like in a small kids how should I say it for a 13-year-old. How I have to prepare a four different models like how should I say it for a 13-year-old, how should I say it for a 5-year-old, how should I say it for a 20-year-old, how should I say it for the adults, which is the senior citizens, how they can understand. So there are four modes which I will make and I will say to them. For these things, it may take at least 3 to 4 years for executing it. So that's what my journey starts at age of 9, where I started my journey, and now at age of 12, I just completed whole executing and I just did my brand promoting about me, about my works, and after that at age of 13 and 14, 15, I just started my company. So this was it. But my entrepreneurship journey was of age of 9, where that's why because I just started in my small age, where in my city or near to my city, like I'm living in Tirunelveli, like Nagarkoil, Kanyakumari. Kanyakumari is where the sea is there, downside. So that's called South Town West, where there in Toothukudi, full of the island seas, that thing. So basically on that, so that's why, so because of this thing, most of the people appreciate it because this teenager has passions and she is the one who exposed it, exposure it. So this is that if a person expose their passion, for example, if a student expose their passion, automatically the other student will do it. If a parent comes to help the student, automatically other parents will come to help their child. So that's the thing.
Hello, Sana. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes. Please continue your answer because my laptop was hanged and my internet is very slow down.
So yeah, so
Please
basically
continue.
for this question, yeah, so basically for this question, the thing is that if because I just got this name because of the exposure which I told, or the exposure of the hard work, like 4 to 5 years of hard work. So maybe because of this, and the thing is that several people or the several students mostly They are just getting this award, that award, but the thing is that you have to do for a hard work. So hard work makes a success, and they are just doing a smart work and getting paid. Sometimes there are students who are just for the namesake of name, where they just go to any award, where for an award, I'll just say you one thing. For an award, it costs for to get an award, it costs 80,000, which is 80K in INR, Indian rupees. For that, they are just going there and getting. That's useless. If you want to get a name, do hard work, because for hard work there'll be a token of appreciation. So basically on that, I did my hard work. So for that, I just got a token of appreciation called as Southdown's best first young entrepreneur. So basically on that, if a student comes up, then automatically other student comes up. If the student's parents goes and support them, automatically the other parents will support their child. So that's the thing for the first question.
Yes, you are very great. So let's on to move next question. So you mentioned working with 15 companies, including TBH Circle and include Tech. How have these experiences shaped your skills and perspective as an entrepreneur and researcher?
So okay. So mostly TBH Circle, Inclutech, and other companies which I have worked on. So, first of all, to be as a founder, you have to be skilled. You have to be having a skill. For example, if you're gonna work at, or like if you're gonna start a company, if you're gonna start a startup, for example, if you are having a podcast. So if you're gonna start a podcast channel, you have to be getting clear on communication skills, and you have to be seeing like how should I interview. You have to have a skill of HR. So same thing as that. If I want to start a company, or if I want to be the company's founder, to be a founder, there are so much of skills we have to learn. One is management skills, HR skills, content writing skills, except tech, the other things, management, like non-technical, whole non-technical. If you're a tech founder, that would be great. But if you're apart from tech, non-tech is must, because but actually the thing is that we need communication. So basically, to get an experience on that, I went for companies where I just do. So the thing is that basically on that company also I was not working as I started to working as intern. But the thing is that intern interns, like I just worked for 4 to 5 months, then I just got promoted, because as I told you, a token of appreciation, because I was working here, I was like I left my family hours. For example, if it's like I can just say it's 8 hours to school. It's 7 to 8 hours for school. So basically 7 to 8 hours for school, then remaining hours, so 3 hours for studying, and remaining hours up to like 5 to 6 hours per day. Or the whole Saturday will be the working hours for me, where that makes a count of, see, if a day has 24 hours, then that I'll be using like 24, then I'll be using nearly to 48 hours per week. Because to complete a product, the people will be saying like Hassana, you have to work at least 7 to 6 hours per week. But I use nearly to 48 hours per week, because I think that working in a business is something important. Working in a business can teach us how we can do our future. That's the starting of a cycle. For example, if I want to sell a product, I need to know who is my buyer, who is my user, who is my influencer. So the thing which I learned from my mentor is that there will be three categories for using a product. For one is buyer. For example, if doctor told that your if doctor, for example, my sister, I'll just take my sisters. I have twin sisters, so I'll just take my sister. If my sister got fever, doctor told to my parents to buy paracetamol, which is a medicine for fever. Usually, So based on that, so the buyer will be my parents because they are the buying the medicine, and the user will be the one who's using the paracetamol, which will be my sister. And the influencer who told to buy the medicine means the doctor. So same thing as that, we have three things. For example, for your podcast, I'll just say you for your podcast, you will be having three categories. One will be your buyer, one will be your user, and another will be your influencer. Buyers, for example, if you have a podcast app or something, you can make someone to buy. So that's the thing. So for buyer, someone who's a subscriber for your channel, they will be buying it. And user, not subscriber, their parents will be buying it. And the user, the subscriber will be using it and watching it. And the influencer, the someone who's experienced, or even I will be the influencer for that. So like that comes varies go on. So something like that, we can learn new things and we can get it into reach heights. So basically, if you learn skills, you have to see whether it works or not. So that's the thing. I usually go for being an intern. Then after the intern, I didn't get an intern chance, but I got a chance of being a management team in every organization which I was working. Then I became co-founder. At last, I became founder because I thought like I got these many skills. I got all the skills, non-technical skills, except tech, and I got these skills. So that's what I told. Like now, it's a chance to be a founder for making a startup and everything. So that's what this is my experience.
Okay, great. My third question is that funding for companies and co-funding nearly 10 others is an impressive achievement. Can you share some insight into the industry you ventured into, the meaningful solutions you create?
So the thing is that so achieving Islam, I can just say is that achieve will be based on in your like in your heart, not heart, your soul or in your mind. Because I'll just say that if you want to achieve, if you want to get achieved, or if you want to just have a passion. See, education is not only academics, books, or exams. I usually say it in everywhere. It is a passion of your dream. Like, because, for example, there's a thing which I made. I don't know which I made it or it was made by somebody. The thing is that make just unlock your doors on your dream. Because because you'll be having a lots of dream which will be in your door, that means it will be in your heart or it will be in your mind. So that comes under same. So just unlock it, just make it into a real. Because real is the thing where you can achieve it. Because if you unlock it, just try to unlock. If you unlock it, then automatically everything will come out. Everything will be coming out, and your talent, it will be appreciated. So this is a thing which I say to everyone, to the parents and everything. But parents are getting scared that, see, they be saying to me, see, this is academics. Even my family means not my mom or my dad, my aunt or someone like that. They'll be saying that if I ask my cousin sister to come here, and they'll be saying that, no, Hassana, I want to focus on academics. I'm being focused here, but I want to focus on it. Then I'll ask, who said it? What is the reason to say? Then she'll be telling it, your aunt said. Because then I'll just ask my aunt. My aunt will say like, see, Hassana, one, you're going at the right, you're going at on your side, but I have a side for I have a line. Line means I have a choice that what my daughter does. So please don't interfere on that. And see, there is a thing that parents are just being on that generation, academics, academics, academics. But the truth is, having academics is fine. How? Because academics should be on interest, and academics is needed, but the thing is that they have to get their passion job, because each and everyone has a dream job. But what happens if a parent say no? For example, my father won't allow me. I am getting more abroad opportunities, and now only my father has been allowing to go to Dubai or going to London. But before before 3 years, I was not allowed it. I got a scholarship from Singapore, that and I was got a scholarship from America, from Stanford. That's a greater one which I have never expected. The thing is that my father didn't allow me because he just told like you should not go there. That's not safety. Because the parents generation is not changed in here. I mean in Tamil Nadu, not in Tamil Nadu, I mean in Tirunelveli. Because this city was village. It slowly turned off city because of the population amount of the students, and because of this. So that's what I'm just doing how whatever, and I just wanted to implement Tirunelveli, because in my city I just wanted to implement. I'm just implementing in each and every countries and every cities. I'm just doing it. But the thing is that I'm just getting worried that why I can't do in my own city, because I was being here for like nearly two. I was being here for 10 years, and I was just being here for a long time, studying with schools, having friends, talking in Tamil. That's a great thing, which But I'm just saying, like, if there's a word which I usually say in Tamil, the thing is that ஏன் மட்டும் நம்ம திருநெல்வேலியில மட்டும் இல்ல, why, yeah, why it's not here, ஏன் இந்த திருநெல்வேலியில இல்ல, I'll just say everything to my mom, my dad, like माँ क्यों திருநெல்வேली में ये implement नहीं, I'll just say that. Then my mom had told, that's, I don't know, if you pray to, if you do it on yourself, or just do two things, wait, or do you, or just you itself do it. If you want that idea, you can do it. If not, just leave it. You have to wait for 10 years, because to make this city, for example, if they want to make a bridge, that will be taking for 10 years at least. So I have to wait for 10 years. Until 10 years, I can't wait. So I thought like I can do it myself. So for every idea to have a solution, and they'll be ordering it on after 10 years. So that makes this development in this city is getting low. So that's what the thing is, that because if we achieve it as soon as possible, so that makes us to get more high.
Great answer. Okay, let's move on to next question. As a mentor, you be guided and nurtured the talents of our 600 students. How does it feel to inspire the next generation? And what advice do you often give them regarding entrepreneurship and technology?
So, so like just mentoring is something that gives me a very big respect to that, because mentorship is something that we have to guide the students. The thing is that that's simple. If you know something that student doesn't know, you have to teach them, you have to mentor them, you have to guide them. That's simple. So that's what I was mentoring 600 students. I was like nearly now it's like more than 1,000. I just mentor nearly to 313 plus students right now, because they're just having this new idea. They just learning about the subjects in my city and in the state. Like they're just getting shocked, surprised. I like, what is this subject? So I just wanted to learn new. They just ask, Hassana, I just wanted to learn this subject. Is this a subject? Do we have to write exam? They'll be just getting scared. And I'll say, no, this is not a subject. This is your passion. So this is my passion. If you want to learn it, make it as your passion. and just do it. And they'll say, Hasana, I have this idea. I just wanted to make it true. It will be coming. Will it be coming? That's what they'll say. And I'll say, yeah, you can. So that's the thing where I'll just mentor them with how to go with the process. They'll be asking like, is this true? Is this true? Will be asking it to the higher official? Will the higher official will allow it? They're just asking this. And like I'll just say, yeah, because you're just doing a new idea. That the idea comes into a box. For example, if you're doing an idea, that idea makes into an idea box. Then the idea box makes into a starter. So starter makes into mostly it'll be wider and it'll be making into business. That's
Yes.
true. Where we'll be hiring them, where we'll be going, where we'll be like, where we'll be branding that startup, we'll be making into a product, then we'll be changing into a business. Then after that, we'll be coming into a multi-company, multinational company. Like first of all, national company, then multinational company, then global company, and something like that. After 10 years, that's for sure for everyone. So that's what. There's a thing called from 1997 to 2012, they'll be calling us Gen Z. That's true. After 2012, they'll be calling us Gen Alpha. So for now, we are Gen Z. For you, or me, everyone, Gen Zs, the Gen Zs. So the Gen Zs are making so many things. So that's why people are being proud that we are Gen Z. So like
Okay.
this, we not even me, there is 8-year-old boy who's is 8-year-old boy who is teaching students, who's being a professor at IIT. That's great, right? 8-year-old.
Yes. All right.
See, I just got shocked. What? See, like I was being I thought I teach the students at age of 10 and he's 8. Oh, that's a great thing. So like this, the age will be like this. After that 7, after that 6-year-old. Then from 6 year to high or 5 because or 5-year-old. So that will be going high and they'll be teaching it more and more marvelous than us. So basically, the thing is that what ideas if we had, I was having a nice experience because the thing is that we have to give unlimited knowledge to the students that they can have an idea. For example, I just told the problem of the student is lack of knowledge, what to do, where to go, what is the next doing next. So that's what I was giving to the students, and the students love it, and they are just like coming to me again, and they're just asking me like when will be the offline work because and the thing is that motivate and encourage the students what are the little things they are doing. So that's the thing which I wanted to say.
All right. All right. So my next question is that your passion of astrophotography and achieving the runner-up position in the astronomy photography of the year 21 competition. How do you balance your entrepreneurial pursuits with others' interests like astrophotography?
So I can say this is like something like a Guinness record because astronomy photograph of the year 2021 is like it's a really like a Guinness record actually. This is a Guinness record because the thing is that the world's see in anywhere in everywhere it's like the world I'm the world's I mean the Tirunelveli is not Tirunelveli I mean the Tamil Nadu's first young girl who is in from Tamil Nadu, who's from the state, who went there. First, that was won by China. They got they got like $100,000, and second, and got a telescope. And second, it was won by me. At there, I got $50,000, and I just got a telescope. So something it's like a greater experience, a greater view because from a small age I usually love photography. I usually take photography of natures like for going to I usually go to the tribe, the mountain. I usually go see the tribes where for example, for there's a tribe in in my city, and there are tribes in so many and everywhere. I love to see them. I usually take photograph of them. I usually go for everywhere. I usually take a photograph because that will be a memories for us. Photograph is something like us. See, our eyes are like the camera, but sometimes we'll be forgetting it. But what about the photograph? It won't forget,
Yes.
right? Yeah, that's true. So something like that. So that's what I just don't want to forget the moment. So that's why I took a camera and Nikon. I mean, I just took a Nikon and I just take it a photo of it. Then I just used my friend's telescope where I was just went to her home. So suddenly I saw at the thing of January 5th, 2020. So I just took a photograph that was one of the nice moment which was near my area, which is 5 kilometers from my house. That was super cool actually because the view which it went here to there. I was like shocked. My friend, I just called my friend. Say, hey, hey, come here. And see the it was cool. Then we just took a photograph. I was just being here and I was just taking a photograph of it. Then it was I was like shocked. Oh no, I just take the photograph. And she told like Hasana, just upload it anywhere because it will be useful for competitions. Then I uploaded to astronomy photograph of the year 2021 at that time. Then they were just asking like I just told my friend that see I will be ever losing that because this is a, something like a Guinness Worldwide competition. So if we take it, then I just told like that will be my life or that will be a luck. If not, then let's go it and let's forget it. Then after that, I didn't. Then after I was waiting for, I didn't wait. Then suddenly I came, message came. Hasana, you got selected for the first round. I just got okay. I'll just be rejected. Hasana, you got selected for the second round. I just got Hasana, you got selected for the third round. And I just got Hasana, you are shortlisted at top 10 semi-finalist. Then five, then top list at five semi-finalists, then finalist. Then after that, I just got. After that, I didn't see that I just got an award. After they just called me, Hasana, will you come to Zoom me? And I just told sorry, I won't be able to come. So because I was having exam, I don't know. I was runner. So basically, on the month of September 2021, there was a courier. A courier, a delivery, where they were just coming here and they was like, the book was so weight. We don't know what package was it. My mom got scared and she just told like, Hasana, what is this? And the delivery man told that it is from London. My mom got shocked and I also got shocked. What is this? What is? And my mom got like, will it be something dangerous? Like because will it be a nuclear bomb or something like that? She always got scared of it. Then because it's like something from London, it's like so old. So that's what. Then I just told my mom that mom, it's not like that. I'll just check it. Thank you. I just put my signature and went. And after that, when I just saw the thing and I just got to know that I was the second runner, then it was like a very thing. At the time, it was on Forbes. Forbes. It was on Forbes. It was on BBC at Sky at Night, and it was at the news, various channels, various language, various channels, every channels everywhere, and I just got happy. Then I just told that okay, let's leave this moment. But still now, I just got this moment still now because, and I just got that this will be a great thing which I ever done for it. And this will be a lucky moment. Not a great one, but this will be a lucky moment, something like that. So that's what it meant.
Mashallah, mashallah, you are very talented. So my next question is that could you share some insight into your childhood and how it influenced your passion for technology for your business? Were there any specific experience or event that sparked your interest at a young age?
So basically, my childhood experience was so my thing is like I usually go to roadside where I usually go to walk there with my father. So basically, one day at age of four, when I was like at age of not four, I mean at age of 9 or fourth grade, I was just having a walk with my father. Then I saw two people who are just at the same age of me actually. When I just saw them, they were just like, you know, they were just like, sister, hey, sister, can you put me, can you buy this pen for me? Because this pen is 5 rupees. Can you buy it for me? And I was like, shocked. Why they are selling pens? Why they just doing it? Then after that, then after that, I just got like worried that what are you? I'm so sorry. Please, that's my sister. I'm so sorry.
No problem, no problem.
Yeah, yeah. And why I was like, the thing is that, yeah. So basically, on that, so just a minute, Alia, 2 minutes. Medium. Okay. So basically, on that, so yeah, so I was like shocked. What is this? What is the thing? Why? Then I asked my parents why they're being like that. Then they told like I don't have, I don't have the money. They don't have money, and they just told like I'm not I was straight. I just asked the children. I just asked the person who was selling the pens. I just asked them that. I was like asked them like why are you not going to study? And they just told one thing. I don't have, oh no, I'm sorry. I don't have like, I don't have money like you. You're rich. I mean, you're having more money. I don't have money. That's the toll. But I was like shocked. Why because I was recalling my teachers telling that all students are literate and they're just studying. Then I just thought like, okay, so we have to educate them. We have to make them somehow. So I just asked like, what is your passion? Then they just told like, my passion is to be my passion is to be a business owner. Like I want to be, I want to be a pen shop owner, a shop of this pen shop. An owner. That means he wants to be a businessman. I thought like he would be saying doctor or engineer or something like that, or IAS, collectorate, because mostly people will be like collector or something. So, but the thing is that I really got shocked since they just told like I just wanted to be a businessman. I was like,
Hmm.
what? Why just asking to be a businessman? Really shocked. Then I just thought like I should help them. If I help them, that may go very well, and that may be like then that make them help to dream of their passion. So same thing, I just thought like, why don't I encourage the little minds? Why don't I encourage the kids to go up? Because as I told you, academics is not an exam or academics is not a
Yeah.
book. It's a
Yeah.
dream of passion.
All right.
Yeah. So something like that. So if we help them, then if I help them, then the mostly students will be helping then their generation. For example, if you see there is a network, there's a mobile, see, there is an app, for example, if there is a network, so the network will be coming into laptop, mobile, TV, or something like that. So if I'm sharing a knowledge, the students will be sharing the knowledge to some other students, and the some other students will be sharing it to the other students. So something, it goes as a flowchart network actually. So that's the thing.
Okay. My question is that next is being deeply involved in the world of technology and business. How do you maintain a work life balance? What activities or hobbies do you engage in to recharge and find inspiration outside of your entrepreneurial pursuits?
So basically, for this question, see, everything is simple. So the thing is that to be on tech, to be on business, the thing is like what I can just say that based on our learning. For example, if we are learning something new, and if that is related to related, because now the subjects which is comes under the AI, which is artificial intelligence,
Yes,
because
yes.
that's a, yeah, yeah. So basically, on it. So the learning of the things, where our new technology is always AI, where the knowledge will come into the business of tech. And after that, the basic knowledge of the tech makes us an idea that makes us a business. So that's simple. If if you have some knowledge of tech, then that tech makes you to have an idea. The idea has a solution. Then idea has a pros or cons. Pros means like the what are the possibilities, what are the negative, what are the positive side, what is the advantage, what is the disadvantage. So that may goes on. So basically, for everything, finance is something where I can just say that was a harder for every young entrepreneurs, because they are just getting like the investors. Mostly they are just getting shocked that why? I mean, why? As me, I'm just getting this investing. Since this investing is something where they're just getting scared that I'm just a small kid, right? So as a small kid, they are just getting like, "Wow, how this can girl can do this. If not, then it may take more height. So it may we have to give the rupees. We have to give the money, investment, double into double or triple. That's the thing. So that's what students will be asking. So instead of investment, they'll be going for funds and grant. That will be our own hard work. Asking funds, asking grants, that will be something where we are just asking for our good. For investment, we'll be thinking that it'll be going, sometimes it'll be going wrong. Sometimes, even at once or one snap, they'll be asking our money. We can't give that much money because we'll be using for everything. We can't save that investment money because we'll be using for all the companies and everything. For funding, we'll be saving it. For investment, at one snap, we'll be using it. And at one snap, they'll be asking it. That's yeah.
Okay. Uh, Building a successful entrepreneurial career requires continuous learning and growth. What are some strategies or resources you rely on to stay updated with the latest technological advancement and industry trends? How do you ensure that you remain at the forefront of innovation in your field?
So basically, just the thing is that the resources which I can just say, you know, the resources is simple. I'll just say, just learn by yourself. Not see. The thing is that go everywhere. Seek your problem. See, because the thing is that we can't, we have to have our back. For example, we usually have our parents as our back to help us and support us. Please, then now onwards, if you're at the age of 14 or 30, if you want to become a founder, just have one thing: be your back, support your back. You itself just do it. Don't ask it. The thing is that do or die. That's the thing. That's the thing which I wanted to say. Do whatever you think you do, or not get just lost it. That's it. So that's the thing. You have to do it on your own self. You because in math, I'll just say for example math. For every problem, you have an every solution for math. But at the same thing, we have here is every problem, each and every problem, which I usually say to my team in Tamil, is like is like எல்லா பிரச்சனைக்கும் ஒரு தீர்வு உண்டு. In which I was just saying in the thing of for in the math of translation, like for example, in math, எல்லாம் கணக்குக்கும் ஒரு தீர்வு உண்டு. So something like that I usually say to my team members, and something like that, like every problem there will be a solution which I usually see. So something like that. See your problems. See all around you. Just see who is your enemy. Just see who is your friend. Just see how to keep, because the one thing which I say, for every business there'll be so much of competitors. For every competitors, just see one thing. Instead of thousand claps, instead of thousand applause, Don't be proud of thousand applause. Just see, because instead of thousand applause, there'll be thousand rocks coming on you. You have to see the thousand rocks, because you have to see what is wrong on the thousand rocks. Because if they made you an applause, if you be in the fame or name something like that, then you will be lazy to make a business, to start a business, or to be manage it. But if we have thousand rocks, or thousand something like, thousand souths, or like, thousand disadvantages, then you will be thinking what I can do, what is the next work, fast, what is the next work. We'll be just thinking that. So that's a great thing which we have to do.
Yes, you are absolutely right. So, lastly, what advice would you give to aspiring entrepreneurs who are just starting their journey? Based on your experiences, what key principle or mindset do you believe are crucial for success in entrepreneurship?
So basically, the last advice is that just unlock your doors in your dreams. Just open it. Just make it real. And just because you're the one who's going to shape the world, the Gen Zs, the everyone who's here. You, each and everyone has each talent and everything which they have. But the thing is that if if you guys unlock it, then that will be a great step for the world to just make it high, to just go and reach their future. That's what. See, today's leaders are tomorrow's CEOs, or today's students are tomorrow leaders, something like that. Today's students are tomorrow's CEOs. Yeah. Some, because if you have this passion, your own passion is going to take you high. So that's the one thing which I wanted to say to all the young, all the budding one, young one, and the talent students, teenagers especially. Unlock your doors. What do you want to be? That's your choice. Don't ask anyone. If you have doubts, just ask your parents. No to anyone. Don't ask anyone. They'll be like, so that's the thing which I wanted to say.
Okay, thank you for your advice. Thank you so much, Hassana Begum, for sharing your inspiring life journey with us, your passion for technology, entrepreneurship, and making a positive impact in truly remarkable. Your achievements and dedication serve as an inspiration to aspiring entrepreneurs worldwide. We wish you continued success in your endeavors.
Yeah, sure. Thanks a lot, and thanks for your invitation for coming to an interview hour. Do good. The thing is that do good, and I'm just saying that you have lots of passion on podcast. Do it. One day you'll be succeeding it. Don't worry.
Ameen. So thank you so much for your time, and thank you so much once again. Thank you. I really appreciate you. So, thank you. Allah Hafiz. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.